up, YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Hey, today, bringing y'all a list, man. We're going to be talking about blue fragrances. Now, spring and summer's right around the corner, so it's time to get ready to start recycling out some of those fragrances, pushing some of the hot weather fragrances forward into the list, and taking some of those cold weather fragrances back. So these are going to be 10 blue fragrances that I got that I'm going to bring to y'all today. So y'all know what to do, man. If y'all want to stay and see the list, you already know. Sit tight, grab you some popcorn, and let's get it. What up, YouTube? D4G here, man. So as you've seen, we got a list, 10 blue fragrances. Got to get ready for the next season, man. Spring and summer's right around the corner, so we definitely need to start cycling out some of those fragrances. But before we even do all that, got to give a shout out to all my new subs out there, man. Welcome. If you're new, over here on this side of YouTube, we talk about FFL, football, fragrance, lifestyle. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification so that you can be updated anytime we drop this content. And to all my OG subscribers out there, them A1s since day ones. Salute, fam. Hope everything is good with you. 10 blue fragrances. Can't be that hard to have 10 blue fragrances, right? Let's see. Starting out the list, we're going from the house of Dunhill. You already know, man. Dunhill Blue. Talking about blue fragrances. Dunhill Icon Racing. Bergamot, sea salt. Get a nice neroli in the background. Nice sandalwood and patchouli as the fragrance works its way through the dry down. Very nice fragrance. If you're a fan of Dolce Gabbana The One, think of that. Think of the EDP version of Dolce Gabbana The One, but with a little aquatic taste to it, an aquatic smell to it. That's basically what this one is right here. Very nice fragrance, man. Great for date nights, a lot of situations, but it's just another blue fragrance that has a nice mass appeal to it, and I really don't see too many people talk about this one. It definitely needs a little bit more hype than what it's been getting. Deserves a little bit more praise. Dunhill Icon starting the list off. Dunhill Icon Racing Blue. Now this next fragrance is discontinued, but you still can pick it up for a reasonable price. So that's why I don't mind putting this in the list. I don't try not to put too many discontinued fragrances that I might have in the list. I'm being aware of that moving forward. But this one you can still pick up at a reasonable price. Bulgari Aqualantique. Watery notes, a nice sage. You also got some sea notes in there. Apple with a nice patchouli in the background. I'll spray this one. I'll go ahead and spray this one. Bro, this one is very nice. Aquatic features up top. Nice citrus in the background. This one has a little bit of similarities to Polo Deep Blue to me. More so the EDT, the EDP version. Slight similarities, but it still does its own thing with that aquatic feature. The sea notes, citruses up top, a little bit of sweetness from the apple. The patchouli has a nice earthy dry down. It's very nice. This is a nice fragrance, man. I hate that they discontinued this one because this one would have been one that definitely is backup bottle worthy. And hell, even right now, it still might be backup bottle worthy. Who knows? But second fragrance on the list, Bulgari Aqualantique. Now this next one is mass appeal of all mass appeal. If you don't know about this one by now, then I'm sorry. We're gonna catch you up on pace. We're gonna get you on pace. The third fragrance on the list, y'all already know about this one. If you don't know, now you know. We're gonna catch you up to speed. We're talking about YSL Why EDP. This is probably one of the best, literally one of the best blue fragrances you can get out there on the market that has the best mass appeal, bang for your buck, and people just enjoy this one as a overall, bro. This is a beautiful ass fragrance. Apple, bergamot, get some sage in there, nice juniper berry sweetness as well, some cedar in the dry down. I'm not spraying this one, but y'all know what this one is, man. This is a grown man's fragrance. It's mature, but you can still get away with this in your early youth. You just want to be mindful of what you're getting, because this is like 130 bucks, my boy. So you hey, make sure you're ready. That's grown man juice. You can wear that one on dates, casual work, almost anywhere. Like, Why EDP is a universal fragrance damn near. Just throw it on and you're gonna like what you get. Best believe that. Number 3 fragrance is definitely Why EDP. You gotta have that one if you're trying to have a nice blue fragrance. Now this next fragrance isn't as hyped and it isn't as well received by the fragrance community as a whole, but there are certain people that like it, and I'm a big fan of this one. I'm talking about Dolce Gabbana K, the EDP concentration. Blood orange, juniper berries, lavender, clary sage, a patchouli in the background. Yo, that blood orange is dominant in this one. So if you don't like the orange citruses fragrances, you're not gonna want to mess with this one, because this one does come out hot with the citrus, but then it also has a nice sweetness in there as well. That juniper berry mixed with the lavender gives it a nice creamy sweetness in there, and the juniper berries, it's a little bit more of the sweetness than the apple. So if you're not a big fan of sweet style fragrances, you know, this one has a little bit of a sweetness in it. Not overly sweet. I gotta let you be aware of that sweetness there. Not bad, man. I like this one. And surprisingly with this one, you can still get this one at the rack stores. So that's a plus right there. Like you ain't getting Y EDP at the rack stores, but Dolce Gabbana K EDP, you can't get that one at the rack stores. Now this next one is still another rack store gem. You can pick it up there. I have been seeing it a little bit more, but not as much as when I first saw it. So it's getting a little scarce. Salvaton Ferragamo Aqua Essential Blue. Damn, when I found this at the rack stores, your boy was ecstatic. Your boy was ecstatic, man. This is a great blue fragrance. Lemon, lavender, cedar, some tonka bean, patchouli as well. Hey, this is nice. Nice citrus, aquatic fragrance. I do get a slight powderiness from it, but it's not much, man. It's not much at all. It can really go undetected, unnoticeable for the most part. It's just there. The biggest thing in this though is that aquatic, citrus, almost earthy dry down that you get in this fragrance. This is a beautiful one, man. You can still pick this up for under 40 bucks. Another great blue fragrance that you can still pick up at multiple spots. Aqua Essential Blue from Salvaton Ferragamo. Now the next fragrance on this list, you already know, similar to Chanel Allure on Sport, Versace Pour On, we gotta have my Sony Wave in there. Another rack store beauty that you can still pick up at the rack stores for around 40 bucks and get a nice gift set. C notes, citruses, you got some lavender, clary sage, and then this Haitian vetiver that's in there that you really don't get in too many fragrances. Very nice, man. Beautiful fragrance. Another one that's easy to wear, clean, almost has like a soapiness in the background, but not really though. It's nothing that's unpleasant. This whole fragrance is pleasant from opening to mid to the dry down. You can't go wrong with this one. This is a nice one. That's just another one of those mass appealing fragrances. Blue, easy to wear DNA. And one thing that I haven't said about all these fragrances, these are all great performance for the most part. A lot of these you're gonna get mostly 7 hours and up. I don't think I've showed you a single fragrance that had less than 7 hours worth of performance. Coming in next, the Sony Wave. One of them ones, especially from the rack stores. Now this next fragrance, I've been trying to get y'all to catch the wave on this one for a while. Some of y'all are catching on. Some of y'all are gonna have to wait till it jumps back up to $40, $50 maybe. Who knows before y'all catch on. But if you don't know, I'm telling you, this one is better than Hawaii. This is nice, man. This is nice. I'm talking about Hayati from Lacoste. Damn, the body in this bitch. Oh my God. Man, let me spray it. Man. Hey man, fam, this bitch good, man. The more I spend time with this, the more I'm able to learn and break down what's really the differences between this and Hawaii. And there are subtle differences that could be big on whether you want to go with Hayati or Hawaii. It's a nice fragrance, man. Either way, you really can't go wrong. But to me, this one just has a little bit more depth, and that's kind of hard to say because Hawaii is already a rich, dense fragrance. So if I'm saying that about Hawaii, you know that this one has to be the same because this one is a little bit more than what I get from Hawaii. This is a fragrance that I enjoy, man. I think y'all will too. If you want a nice 2016 Invictus Aqua, you cannot go wrong with Hayati, especially with the way the Hawaii's prices went up. You can still get this one for under that 20 bone. Next up, we're gonna go with Sony Parfum Pour On. Now I know that we already got Sony Wave in there, but you look, fam, look. You like Blue de Chanel? Sony Wave will get you there. This bitch is nice, man. Grapefruit, some lavender, Nice ginger mixed with an apple in there. Sandalwood in the dry down. That's basically everything you're gonna get. You're gonna get a nice citrus with a little bit of sweetness from the apple. Nice earthiness from the sandalwood. Damn, this is one of the best fragrances that you can get on a budget. I know it's a clone, but look, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all don't have many fragrances in your collection and you just want something that's simple, easy to wear, you really can't go wrong with these two. These two will be good for the spring and summertime, and you will be pretty much set. That's just my personal opinion. But very nice fragrance, man. If y'all haven't seen this one again, if you saw my rack store video, this one has been popping up at the rack stores for around 40 bucks, 43 bucks. You can get a gift set with this and a 50 ml. Can't go wrong with it, man. Just another one of those nice blue DNA fragrances that has the mass appeal and really is universal on a lot of situations. I know I've said that a lot in this video, but that's one of the good things about blue DNA fragrances. They're versatile. You can do a lot with them. It's almost like a Swiss Army knife. Now, next fragrance, y'all know ain't no fragrance list gonna be complete if it's talking about blue fragrances without this bad boy in the collection. Chrome or Zorro Chrome Extreme. You know how I feel about this baby right here. Green Mandarin, C notes, juniper berry, got some cashmere in there, amber. Bruh, this might be one of Damn, this is one of the best ones on this list, bro. This is definitely backup bottle worthy. I have not found a backup bottle yet because they haven't seen it at the rack stores, but best believe this is backup bottle worthy because I don't even know if they're gonna be able to make any more of these. But if you find this one out of the whole list, bro, this one is backup bottle worthy for sure. Some of the other ones you can still get, like Y EDP, that's a great fragrance, that's backup bottle worthy. But I don't see them getting rid of that one no time soon. This one here, you can find this one, bro. Get your hands on a tester, a sample. Just try to get your hands on it because the Zorro Chrome Extreme, this is the best one out of the Zorro line. This bitch is fire. The Zorro Chrome line, let me say that. This bitch is nice, man. And then last but not least, why not go with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever? I was really struggling between O Intense and Light Blue Forever. But hey, why not just throw Light Blue Forever in there? That grapefruit citrus bomb that it is. The biggest thing in this is the grapefruit. That grapefruit is prominent. And this is one of the truer forms of grapefruit notes that I've ever smelled in my life. This fragrance is pure grapefruit. Just slice open the grapefruit, squeeze it in the jar. That's literally what you're getting. That tartness is gonna be in there throughout the whole fragrance. So if you don't like that grapefruit tartness background smell, you're not gonna be a big fan of this one because it does have that even as it dries down. But a little bit different than O Intense, so we had to put it on the list just to add a little bit of variety in there. This is a nice one. You can find this one at the rack store as well too. So if this is something that y'all want to pick up, please understand you still can find this at your local rack stores and you good to go. But that's gonna be the video right there, man. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think of these 10 that y'all have in y'all collection. What other 10 blue mass appealing fragrances do you think would be good that you would suggest to some of the people out there? Make sure you drop them down in the comment section so we can get the conversation started. With all that being said, we're about to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square, stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it. G4G, truly blessed. That's it for greatness. We out.